As you are all aware, AI is engulfing the entire globe under its rule. You might be a techie or someone who does not appreciate the technological advances that occur. Whatever the case may be, we must go with the flow. Let's look at the ethics of artificial intelligence. Before we begin, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe so that you do not miss any techie updates. Although artificial intelligence systems are increasingly being utilized to make life-changing choices, the public is concerned about potential prejudice and injustice. According to research, automated decision-making systems are frequently untested and lack accountability mechanisms. This video shows you how AI systems may save time, money, and even lives. It contends that well-designed AI systems offer a unique chance to make transparent judgments while avoiding human fallibility. Transparent decision-making is frequently advocated as a solution to the problem of biased or flawed AI systems. However, openness alone cannot bridge the gap between AI developers and other stakeholders, such as the public and legislators. Psychology studies show that humans have a tendency to make decisions instinctively and then rationalize them later. The very best example for this is Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg's recent appearance before Congress in 2018 addressing the exploitation of Facebook users' data. Raised awareness about this data misuse, but also highlighted that many Congresspeople lack even a basic grasp of the technology. As a result, many crucial questions were not answered, which many saw as a squandered opportunity. Please comment your thoughts on what occurred in 2018. And, if you use Facebook, do you believe your privacy and data are at risk? And how do you feel about people now? Are we up to current on technology? Obviously not. So, we can constantly update ourselves. But still, we will never know everything. Transparency alone will not promote accountability or reassure stakeholders. There must also be a sense of ownership and corrective action. There are two conditions to achieve this: disclosure of the existence of an AI in a decision-making process, as well as an appeal mechanism, and a verified scope for the AI. The most essential takeaway from this video is that AI systems must be made public rather than staying a secret component of decision-making processes. This would result in a power imbalance in which individuals who are uninformed of its usage are unable to question or oppose the figures making critical choices on their behalf. Also, disclosing the usage of AI in software would provide these neglected stakeholders a chance to be heard through an appeals procedure, and would motivate developers to broaden their definition of impacted groups and stakeholders in future advancements. And, transparency is linked to the extra necessity that autonomous choices be appealable, which would impose hurdles to participation for harmed individuals. As we think, when subjected to autonomous decisions, people should be aware of how their judgments might be scrutinized or contested. The procedure should be open to all impacted subjects and have a low barrier to entry so that individuals of marginalized populations may be fairly anticipated to participate. This process of disclosure might produce friction in the public's acceptance of AI applications, but it should be considered as a good long-term consequence. AI developers should be accountable for gaining the trust of regulatory organizations as well as the general public in the efficacy, safety, and fairness of their systems, allowing for a more iterative and democratic process in artificial intelligence development and deployment. Also, as we all know, artificial intelligence has significant consequences for democracy as well as people's right to privacy and dignity. It has the potential to be used to ascertain people's political ideas, which may then be utilized to sway voters. It can also assess people's emotional states and detect deception, which can lead to persecution from those who disagree with their ideas. In certain countries, it may result in incarceration or even death at the hands of the state. Artificial intelligence is already having an impact on privacy because two intelligent personal assistants site PA like Amazon's Echo, Google's Home, and Apple's Siri. According to an IPA customer survey, people's top privacy concern is their device being hacked, followed by it collecting personal information on them 16%, listening to their conversations 24/7 10%, recording private conversations 12%, not respecting their privacy 6%, storing their data 6%, and the device's creepy nature 4%. People, on the other hand, were highly pleased about the gadgets and felt very comfortable using them. There are many more now, including Bixby, Cortana, Alexa, and others. Several observers have questioned whether democracies are uniquely suited to the age of AI and machine learning, and whether its implementation would allow nations with different political systems to gain an edge. Individual freedom, which encourages innovation and prosperity, has allowed democracies to thrive for the past 200 years. But, if this relationship is broken, future economic growth will no longer be dependent on individual liberty and entrepreneurial drive. Since it is less concerned with people's individual rights and privacy, a centrally planned, state-controlled economy may be better adapted to the emerging artificial intelligence era. China may soon overtake the United States as the world leader in artificial intelligence, influencing the technology's future and the boundaries on how it may be used. People's desire of ease implies that if a machinocracy could give money, prosperity, and stability, many people would be quite content. In financial markets, automated applications have taken off, accounting for more than half of trading volume in U.S. shares. Markets are ideally suited to automation since they currently function nearly totally electronically and generate massive amounts of data at a rapid pace. Also, the benefits for making efficient trading decisions are substantial, prompting corporations to invest in this technology. Knight Capital Group, for example, submitted millions of orders to the equities markets in error, resulting in billions of dollars in net long and short positions. The corporation lost $460 million, and the value of its stock dropped by over 75%. Autonomic trading agents have the potential to be exploited maliciously to destabilize markets or cause harm to innocent parties. While trading algorithms are the responsibility of the organizations that build and use them, autonomous agents may conduct activities that their programmers could not have predicted. Wellman and Rajan, for example, provide the example of an autonomous trading agent executing an arbitrage operation, which is when a trader takes advantage of a pricing difference for an item in order to make a near certain profit. As they say, trade agents will become more capable of working at higher levels without human supervision, and that regulation is now required to prevent social harm. Attempts to regulate or legislate, on the other hand, may be impeded by a number of obstacles. There are other distinct ethical projects for artificial intelligence, such as the Institute for Ethics in Artificial Intelligence in Germany, and the Future of Life Institute in the United States. Governments are also formulating national artificial intelligence programs, each with its own set of ethics requirements. Some governments have committed to establishing artificial intelligence ethics committees, and the UAE has created an ethical artificial intelligence toolkit and self-assessment tool for developers. The present international frameworks address the key ethical problems and give suggestions to governments on how to handle them. However, there are significant gaps. Environmental policy alternatives include forcing energy consumption to be monitored and disclosing carbon footprints, as well as giving a stronger mandate for sustainability and ecological responsibility. In the case of inequality, possibilities include calling artificial intelligence a public good rather than a private good, establishing minimum criteria for corporate social responsibility reporting, and enacting economic measures to assist employees displaced by artificial intelligence. Future revisions of these frameworks will need to address these and other deficiencies in order to effectively prepare for the full repercussions of an artificial intelligence future. Technology will continue to advance, no matter what industry you work in or what job you possess. There is no question that artificial intelligence will affect you, and you must keep yourself updated. Please hit the like button and share this video with your friends, so that they might also get some knowledge about ethics of artificial intelligence. I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you for taking the time to watch.